Once again, North Greenville Athletics would like to welcome you to Hayes Gymnasium here on the campus of North Greenville University, where Christ makes the difference. At this time, we ask that you please rise and gentlemen, remove your caps for the invocation presented tonight by NGU's chaplain intern, Graham McDonald, and remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Let's pray. Dear God, just thank you this day and just thank you for everything that you've given us. Lord, we pray that you'll keep everybody on this court safe and that we just get back home safe tonight. In your name we pray. Amen.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Rams. At middle, number 1, Eric Duron. At outside, number 5, Carlene Owens. At middle, number 8, Chris Dipsy. At center, number 11, Chas Franklin. At middle, number 12, Alex Duron. And outside, number 13, Alberto Chiro. And your libero, number 4, Ariane Berry. And now, make some noise for your North Greenville Crusaders! Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to the court as North Greenville Volleyball would like to welcome the Director of of Athletic Ministries and FCA, Justin Brown. Justin will be presenting the ceremonial first whistle. Justin played football and graduated from Furman University, going on to receive his master's in divinity from McAfee School of Theology at Mercer. He served as the football chaplain for Mercer while directing FCA activities on campus. Before coming to North Greenville, he was an assistant football coach at Mercer and Presbyterian. Justin, you have the floor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to the North Greenville Sports Network right now here in Hayes Gym, about to have some volleyball action get underway. You're listening to Corey Bowen and Catherine Lant on the call tonight. Tonight, North Greenville taking on Bluefield College, a little-known team coming into tonight's match, boasting a 2-5 record. Their 2 wins coming against Cumberland College in Tennessee and Maranatha Baptist. On the North Greenville side, North Greenville coming into this game boasting a 3-4 record, 1-1 in conference, 1-0 at home, 2-4 and away. Their losses coming against Lewis, Loyola of Chicago, Penn State, and Erskine College. Their wins, Lees McRae, Life University, and Queens University of North Carolina. Go ahead and hop into the starting lineups for both teams. First, with the Bluefield Rams, you have number 1, Eric Duran, number 4, libero Aaron Leary, number 5, Carleek Owens, number 8, Chris Dixon, number 11, Chaz Franqui, number 12, Alex Duran, and number 13, Alberto Chiapparini. On the North Greenville side, you have the libero, number 1, Arlen Rochba, number 6, Jake Bulldog, captain number 7, Jackson Gilbert, number 10, Brandon Baker, number 11, Cade McGee, number 12, Aaron Campbell, and number 13, Ben Hampshire. Bluefield to start serving. They serve it over the net. Set up by Bulldog, hit hard. And it's going to be a North Greenville point. North Greenville going to be on the board first. That's going to send number 6, Jake Bulldog, back to serve. North Greenville serve. Set up by number 11, Chaz Franqui, over the net. Diving play by Rochba. Bulldog just has to poke it over. Number 1, Eric Duran, going for that hit, may have missed jump. Miss hits it, falls to the ground. North Greenville quickly up 2-0. Bulldog serve, set up. Dug out by Jackson Gilbert. Set up on the other side that time. Number 11, Cade McGee, the freshman from Brea, California. Able to get the North Greenville point there. That ball dug out by Carleek Owens. Sent back over the net. Athletic play by Rochba there. Set up for Baker, just hits it into the net. That's going to be Bluefield's first point of the match. 3-1 now. That's going to send Carleek Owens back to serve. He serves into the net. North Greenville going to get it right back. That's going to send back the freshman Cade McGee to serve. Sends it over, strong shot. Set up for Alex Duran, blocked at the net. Gilbert sends it straight down, nothing the Rams can do. North Greenville extending that lead to 4 now, 5-1 the score. He serves. Dug out by Owens. Set up by Alberto. Dive and play by Gilbert and Rochba. Neither one going to be able to make do with it. It's going to be 5-2 now. That's going to send Eric Duran back to serve. He gets it over the net. Bulldog sets for Campbell. Down hard, inbounds.
Killed by Eric Campbell.
Aaron Campbell, the 6'6" senior out of Brookline, New Hampshire. The strong shot right there. Brandon Baker back to serve for the Crusaders, sends it into the net. 6-3 now the score is going to be. That's going to send back number 12, Alex Duran, brother to Eric Duran. The eldest of the two brothers, he serves. McGee digs, set back up for McGee. Libero, Arion Leary, throwing his hands up, not quite fast enough. It lands in the back corner. It's going to send the lefty, Aaron Campbell, back to serve now. Campbell serves. Looks like some miscommunication right there by Owens and Leary. They let it kind of land in between them. It's going to be an ace and an 8-3 score now. Campbell throws, he hits. High hit. This time it's going to be set up for Duran. Nice shot right down at the feet of Campbell. Rams able to cut that lead in half. That. Set up by Bulldog. This time for Hampshire. Owens able to get there. That one's going to set up for Alex Duran. Finds a hole in that Crusader defense. 8-5 now. Alberto Chiaparini once again back to serve. Sends it over. McGee digs. Bulldog sets for Hampshire right in the back. Bluefield can do nothing but look at it. That point's going to send Jackson Gilbert back to serve. Junior captain from Hillard, Ohio. Big serve, sells it out of bounds though. Bluefield back within 3. Chris Dixon, the senior. Outside hitter. Ready to serve. Dug by Rochba. Bulldog sets for McGee. Strong shot.
Put down by number 11, Cade McGee.
Ben Hampshire back to serve now. Hampshire serves. Field digs, sends it back over. Campbell able to get a hand on it. Continues to go right behind him and no one can get there. 10-7. Chaz Frankie ready to serve. McGee digs. Set back up for McGee. Soft tapper over the blockers. Bulldog back to serve once again. Frank Reed tries to set. Eric Duran gets to it, can't do anything with it. 12-7 now. Set up for Duran. Blocked at the net.
Blocked by number 12, Eric Campbell.
The senior, Eric Campbell, not letting that go anywhere over the net. Puts it right back down at the feet of Bluefield. Bulldog serves. Bluefield able to get it back over the net. This time for McGee. Slams it down off the shoulder of Alberto Chiaparini. And then into the rafters. As you know, the rafters come into play here at Hayes Gym. Set up for Campbell. Sends it right at Leary. He's able to get under it, can't get it up for his teammates. It's going to be North Greenville point, 15-7. Bulldog, high throw, hard serve, but out of bounds. Bluefield finally able to get a point back on the board, 15-8. It's going to send Carleek Owens back to serve. Little floater of the net, dug out by Rochba. Set up for Campbell, who sends it hard.
Killed by number 12, Aaron Campbell.
Cade McGee back to serve now. Trims the net, almost stays in bounds, but it's going to be called out of bounds. 16-9. McGee, the lone freshman in the starting lineup for the Crusaders. This one sails out of bounds for Bluefield. 17-9. That's going to send Baker back to serve. Ace for Brandon. Carleek Owens right there trying to let it fly out of bounds. Hit just hard enough to stay in. 18-9 as Bluefield takes their first time out of the set. Started here. North Greenville serves. Great dig right there by number 4. Got a quick whistle. I believe we're just going to replay that point right there. Baker back to serve. Sends it over once again. Set up by Bluefield. Great play by Bulldog. This time setting up for Gilbert. Bluefield able to make something with it, get it back over. Campbell has to stretch, but gets it over. Arion Leary makes a diving effort for it, but sends it up under the net. Crusaders stretching their lead out to 10 now. Baker serves. Dug by Owens. Set up for number 8, Chris Dixon. He's able to send it right at McGee, who can't do anything with it. That's going to send number 12, Alex Dubron, back to serve for Bluefield. Ron serves. Rochba digs. Bulldog sets up. Campbell sends it down. or excuse me, Arion goes to make a play, luckily hits out of bounds. Bluefield gets the point. They get to serve once again. 19-11 now. Duron serves out of bounds. The lefty Campbell back to serve for North Greenville. Diving effort right there by Campbell and Rochba. Neither one able to ever get a hand up underneath it. 20-13 here in set number 1. Alberto Chiaparini is ready to serve again. Dive right there by Cade McGee to keep it up. Hampshire takes a second shot, but quick whistle. It's going to give the point back to Bluefield, 20-13 now. Chiaparini, he serves. Roche digs. Ball dog sets for Hampshire, strong shot. Parini can't get there. Chiaparini can't get there. It's going to be Crusader point. Jackson Gilbert, he serves. Rattles around in the rafters. Chris Dixon able to get it up over to number 12, Alex Duron. He just hits it, sends it into the crowd. Strong serve. Trims the net, falls down right in between Leary and number 11, Chaz Frankie. Crusaders now 1 point away from taking set number 1. Trims the net again. This time Owens able to make a diving play for it. Eventually sends it over. Great play right there by Bulldogs, a sneaky play. To just send it over. That's going to give North Greenville the win, 25-13 here in set number 1. Right now I'm going to bring in Catherine Lant. Catherine, what's some of the stuff that you've seen this Bluefield team's going to have to adjust for this second set?
They're just going to have to start making some smarter plays and kind of seeing what North Greenville's doing and adjusting to that. North Greenville came in with all the momentum and they're connecting really well at the net, so it's hard to stop. You got to be smart.
Just looking at the roster, we talked about it earlier. Bluefield with one of the smaller lineups, 5'7", 5'7", 5'9", 5'9", and 5'8". 3 of those starters definitely had a disadvantage coming into this match. That takes an end to set number 1. We're going to take a short break here on the North Greenville Sports glad we're back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Going to take a look now at some scores from around the upstate. Other North Greenville teams. North Greenville women's basketball on the road tonight against Limestone, coming up 1 point short, falling 80-79. North Greenville men also in action tonight. Let's see if we can find their score. Men's basketball about to get underway. Their game starts 7:30. Let's see how they do as North Greenville go ahead and takes the first point. Set number 2. Both teams, looks like Coach Battenfield switching it up here in set number 2, putting some new faces in. First one, number 16, Sergio Carrillo, 6'6" freshman from Barabo, Puerto Rico. New libero in, numbers 2, Christian Fung, 6-foot freshman from Aldi, Virginia. Number 17, Carter Eby, 6'5" freshman from New Holland, Pennsylvania. And then number 9, 6'4" senior from Richmond, Virginia, Grayson Lawrence. And here in set number 2, North Greenville setting it up for McGee. He sends it right at Carly Goins. It just flies off his hands. Out of the back of the court. 3-1 now for the Crusaders up. McGee serves. McGee sending it into the net that time. That's going to bring in Bluefield 1 point away here in set number 2, 3-2. It's going to send back number 1, Eric Duron. Back to serve. Duron sends it over. Leo's going to set for Eby. Sends it right into the net. Hops a little bit too early. That's going to tie this match up 3-3 in set number 2. Duron going to serve it from the other side this time. Dug out by McGee. Carrillo sets. This time for Campbell. Sends it into the Bluefield blockers. They pin it between the net, falls to their feet. 4-3 now. It's going to send Eby back to score. Back to serve, I mean. It's going to be a service error as he sends it right out of the back of the court. Tied back up 4-4 now. Alex Duron serves. Carrillo sets for Campbell. Chris Dixon able to get a hand on it at the net. Can't get it back over as it falls to the other side of the court. Onto the ground, North Greenville point. Lefty Campbell back to serve. Campbell sends it over. Dug out by Bluefield. Owens digs. Bluefield's just gonna have to send it over. Carrillo's gonna set up for McGee. Once again, off the hands of these blockers.
Number 11, Kate McGee.
Can't get it back over the net. The size of this Bluefield team coming into play now. The Crusaders are building up a 2-point lead, 6-4. Campbell serves. Leary makes a diving effort, can't get it up though. 5-2, or excuse me, 7-4. Gets it blocked at the net.
Brandon Baker.
Baker able to block it at the net right there. Campbell about to serve it for the 4th time. Good serve. Bluefield sets for Chiapparini. Great diving play right there by Fung. Crusaders able to get it back over. Fung digs. Nice play right there by Carrillo. Taking notes from Bulldog in that last set. Sending it over quickly when Bluefield's not expecting it. Crusaders quickly now up 9-4. Leary able to dig. Miscommunication. Bluefield still gets it over. Carrillo's going to set for Gilbert. Little tapper. Right back over the net. Carrillo's going to set once again for Lawrence. It's going to be called inbound. Leary with the diving effort.
Grayson Lawrence.
Just can't get there in time. The 5'8" senior from Suffolk, Virginia. Doing all he can there. Campbell's serving hot streak coming finally to an end as he sends one out of the back of the court. Service error. 10-5 now. It's going to send Alberto Chiapparini back to serve. Shot by North Greenville right there, able to keep it in bounds and on the floor. Quickly gaining back possession. It's going to send number 9, Grayson Lawrence, back to serve. Tosses it high into the ceiling. Goes to the Raptors. Bluefield able to recover. Rio sets for McGee. Puts a little bit too much air under it, sends it out of bounds. That's going to send number 8, Chris Dixon, back to serve for Bluefield. Bluefield gets it right back as Dixon sends it right into the net on the serve. Baker back to serve for the Crusaders. High serve, great block at the net right there. Carini kicks it, but it's going to be called a double hit. 13-6 for the Crusaders now. Carini flying in out of nowhere. Hits a little soft tapper. Able to land it right where the defense isn't for the Crusaders. And that's going to send number 11, Chaz Brinke, back to serve for the Rams. Brinke serves, Carrillo sets for Eby. Off the hands of a blocker at the net, right into the back corner. And that's going to send Sergio Carrillo back to serve, the 6'6" setter, freshman, Bravo, Puerto Rico. Sends it over, blocked at the net. Eby and Campbell. Bluefield recovers, tries it again. This time a soft tapper to get over. It's going to go through the rafters. Lawrence is going to get it to McGee. Sends it over. Leary sets. Blocked by Eby. Soft tapper, Carrillo able to get down. Fung's going to set for Campbell. Just finally able to get the point.
Killed by Eric Campbell.
Long stretch, but the Crusaders able to pull it out. Carrillo ready to serve again. Fung's going to set for McGee. Trims the net. Bluefield still able to get it. Duron sends it over. Carrillo's going to set for Campbell. Right in the back corner. No Bluefield defender in sight. Bluefield's going to have to take a timeout.
Timeout, Rams.
They're going to have to make some adjustments. Catherine, what kind of adjustments do you think they're going to have to make with the smaller lineup?
They're just going to have to be really smart with their plays. A lot of shots, that's been working so far this match. And just be smart.
Looking up some stats up to this point, attack percentage. North Greenville leagues ahead, a 528 attack percentage compared to Bluefield's 200. North Greenville 16 digs to 9. As you were saying, Catherine, Bluefield's going to have to cut down on their mistakes. They have 4 service errors to only 1 service ace. North Greenville 8 aces to 7 errors. A lot of miscommunication, especially on serves out there for the Rams. Leading the way for the Crusaders, Abe McGee and Aaron Campbell, with 8 kills. Hayden McGee with 7. They're leading the way right there for North Greenville. Assist, Bulldogs leading. With 1 kill, 1,000 attack percentage with 10 assists and 1 dig. Fung and Lawrence doing well to get low, both with 4 digs apiece. On the Bluefield side, Alan Schiapparini has 5 kills, 9 total for Bluefield. So we come out of this timeout. Carrillo ready to serve. Bluefield take the set. Turon gets it blocked at the net. North Greenville point. Crusaders up by 10 now, 17 to 7. Carrillo serves. Right back over by, I believe that was McGee, sends it right back over into the hands of Bluefield. Out of the scoring table. We're going to have a substitution here. Aaron Campbell going out.
And for your Crusaders, number 5, Lanakila Sturm.
Number 5, Lanakila Sturm. 6'2" freshman from 1A, Hawaii. Coming in for the Crusaders. Rio, strong serve. Leary digs. Schiapparini sends it over. Rio's gonna set for McGee. Strong shot, sends it out of bounds. Number 5, Harley Golan sends it over. Bluefield takes a point there, 18 to 9. Owens just puts it over the net. Fung digs. Carrillo sets for Eby. Strong shot. Sends it right back over. Leary dives. Schiapparini dives. But can't get there as it lands in the stands. North Greenville once again up by 10. We got a runaway ball right there. McGee back to serve. There, Leary gets down to try to dig, but can't quite get enough up under it to send it up to his teammates. Fung sets for Sturm, who gets it blocked at the net. That's going to send number 1, Eric Duron, back to serve for Bluefield. Over at the bench for Bluefield, only 2 reserves. Number 10, Andre Cardamone, and number 17, Terrell Boston, on the bench for subs. Bluefield serves. McGee digs. Carrillo's going to set for Lawrence. Owens able to get there. Set up for Duron. North Greenville finally able to get it down at the point. 21-11 now, 4 points away from a victory here in set number 2. 7 into the game for number 17, Eby. It's another freshman, number 14, David Wirtz, the setter from Moore, South Carolina. Able to get it over. Wirtz going to be subbed right back out for number 17, Carter Eby. Duron serves. Rio sets for Baker. Blocked at the nets, but blocked out of bounds. Greenville 3 points away from victory here in set number 2. It's going to send back Lanakila Sturm to serve. He sends it over. Set up for Chiapparini. North Greenville able to recover, gets it back over. Great effort by Cade McGee right there. Fong digs. Rio's going to set up for McGee. Bluefield somehow able to recover. North Greenville trying to send it over fast, sends it out of bounds though, out of the back. Altogether, still a great effort by Cade McGee. A running hit to get it back over to Sturm and send it over the net. Chiapparini back to serve now. Soft serve, hits the ceiling. North Greenville recovers. McGee, a soft tapper over, hits the rafters, comes right back down. Chris Dixon not able to get there, not expecting it. Playing here in Hayes, you have 2 opponents. You have the ceiling, and you have the other team. Both equally devastating if you're not paying attention. Another sub coming into the game for the Crusaders, number 8, Drayton Green. Freshman from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. He's back to serve. Bluefield gets it set up for Owens. Headed out of bounds, Fong gets there. McGee sends it over out of bounds. Bluefield down 9 right now, trying desperately, doing anything they can to try to make it back into this game. Dixon to serve for the Rams. As Lawrence checks back in for the Crusaders. He digs. Rio sets back up for McGee, inbounds. Right on the back line. No Bluefield player in sight. Crusaders now 1 point away here from taking set 2. Baker back to serve. Owens digs, sends back to him, gets it over the net. Rio sets up for Eby. Leary with a diving play. Chiapparini sends it back over. Some miscommunication between number 10, Brandon Baker, and number 5, Lanakila Sturm. Both thought one of the other was going to die for it. Neither did. It's going to be Bluefield point. Number 11, Chaz Frankie's going to serve now. He sends it over. Rio sets for McGee, down hard. And a set number 2 victory for the North Greenville Crusaders. Off the kill from Cade McGee. North Greenville taking set number 2, 25-15. This far in the match for Bluefield, Alberto Chiapparini with 6 kills. Next closest, Alex Duron with 3, Chris Dixon with 2 on the North Greenville side. Caden McGee coming out strong, 12 kills, followed by Aaron Campbell with 8. Baker, Hamshow, Lawrence, and Carter Eby, all with 2. We're going to take a short break here on the North Greenville Sports Network, but we'll be back with set number 3, so stay tuned. All right, we're back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Going to look at some other North Greenville sports in action today. As we talked about earlier, North Greenville women's basketball falling by 1 point to Limestone, 80-70. Right now, the men in action in the first half, 9:23 now. They're down 23-14 as they're ready to start set number 3 here in Hayes. Bluefield serves. Set up for Eby, sends it down, first point for the Crusaders.
By number 17, Carter Eby.
Rhea back to serve now for the Crusaders. Hard serve into the net, though. Gonna be a service there. 1-1 now here in set number 3. Gonna send number 5, Harley Owens, back to serve. Lawrence digs. Rhea's gonna set up for Sturm. Gets it down.
Kill by number 5, Monica Sturm.
Sturm with a kill there is gonna send Grayson Lawrence, number 9, back to serve. There's the whistle. Lawrence ready to serve, sends it over. Chiapparini digs. Going to be set up for Duron, blocked at the net, but out of bounds. Great effort by Baker there. Just can't keep it in play. That's going to send number 1, Eric Duron, the younger brother of Alex, back to serve for Bluefield. Bond digs. Baker with a little tapper. Bluefield having none of it. Grabbing their first lead of this entire match. 3-2 now. Rams on top. Not for long, though, as Duron sends it into the net.
NGU.
Bluefield with a new libero this third set. Number 10, Andre Cardamone. Checks in. Running play by Grayson Lawrence. Not able to get it back to his teammates. Off his hand, straight to the right and into the crowd. Bluefield back on top, 4-3. Bluefield gains the lead, sends it, gives it right back with another service error. Sturm with the service error right there. It's going to send Chiapparini back to serve. Rio set for Baker. Cardamone dives, not able to get there. Or at least can't do anything with it. We're tied back up at 5. It's going to send Baker back to serve for the Crusaders. At this point, Coach Battenfield feeling very confident with his team, starting to experiment with different players, letting the younger guys, younger faces get some player experience. Baker gets the service ace right there to put the Crusaders back on top, 6-5. Right there, Miss hits it into the net, 6-6. Chris Dixon ready to serve for Bluefield. Sends it over, dug by Baker. Rio sets up for Hamshow. Right into the hands of number 12, Alex Duron.
Killed by Ben Hamshow.
He's not able to get it up. Hamshow checking back in, now back to serve. Quickly coming up with a point. Solid serve, set up for Owens. Big hop, strong shot, dug out by the Crusaders. Baker sends it over. Half blocked at the net, now Rio's going to set up for Lawrence. Off the hands of the blockers. Going to be set up for Duron. Baker just getting a hand over it, sends it over the net. But right at the scorer's table. Bluefield lets it go. And we're tied back up at 7. Chaz Frankie sends it into the net right there, giving the Crusaders once again the lead, 8-7. Rio back to serve. Cardamone digs. Set up right there for Eric Duron. Puts it right into the teeth of the North Greenville defense. No one can do anything with it. Owen serves. Baker digs. Set up for Evie. He makes sure that Bluefield can't do anything there. Grayson Lawrence back to serve. Led by Chiapparini, set up for Duron. Alex Duron. It's blocked at the net by the Crusaders. Alex Duron going to get a hand on it. Hits it the wrong way out of the back of their side of the court. North Greenville now with a 2-point lead, 10-8, as Lawrence serves again. Trims the net onto the ground. Cardamom dives just a bit short though.
Grayson Lawrence.
Nice crowd here in Hayes Gym tonight, cheering on the men's volleyball team. It's paying dividends right now as North Greenville starting to build some momentum. Ace right there by Grayson Lawrence. 4-point lead now, 12-8. Let's see if Lawrence can keep it going right now with a serve. Owen's able to dig. Cardamom hits it straight up. Chiapparini sends it over. Rio's gonna set for Sturm. It gets it blocked. No North Greenville defenders in the air, luckily. It goes out of bounds. I believe we're going on 5 serves now for Grayson Lawrence. She's built up a 5-point lead for the Crusaders. High serve, Chiapparini digs. Set back up for Chiapparini. Sends it down right at the feet of Carrillo. Can't get enough up under it to send it back up. And it's going to be Bluefield point, finally breaking that momentum. Eric Duron back to serve now for Bluefield. Baker digs. Carrillo's going to set for Eby. Blocked at the net. Carrillo with a diving effort. Sends it up under the net, though. Bluefield only down by 3 now, 13-10. Roshba in. Diggs set up for Baker. Owens makes a diving effort. Can't do anything there. It's going to send number 17, Carter Eby, back to serve. Sends it over. Owens digs. Duron's going to set for Chiapparini. Rio with the dive. Miscommunication there. As Owens hits it up, no one runs back for it. Greenville up 15-10 now. 10 points away from a match sweep. Eby serves. Owens digs. Duron's going to set for Dixon. Owens able to get it back over. Carrillo this time going to set for Sturm. Blocked at the net by Bluefield. It's going to land out of bounds out of that. 16-10 now. Bluefield having to use their first time out of the set. Looking ahead in the schedule for North Greenville men's volleyball team. Their next match at home February 1st, Friday, 7 p.m. here in Tigerville as they take on the University of Mount Olive. Should be an interesting matchup. North Greenville can pull out a win tonight. They'll be looking to stay perfect at home. Try to go 3-0 against Mount Olive.
In for your Crusaders, number 8, Drayton Green.
Checking in for the Crusaders, hand to serve, number 8, Drayton Green. 6-foot freshman ready to serve. Spins it over. Trying to set it up for Green right there. Just a little bit behind him, can't get it over the net. Send number 12, Alex Duran, back to serve for Bluefield. Lawrence digs. Rio sets once again for Green. This time a soft tapper. Owens sets up for Bluefield. Bluefield able to capitalize on that. They get the point, 16-12, only down by 4 now. Dig, set up for Hampshire. This hits it into the net. Bluefield starting to build a little bit of a comeback. 16-13. Serving duties coming to an end as he sends that one into the net. 17-13 now. The score. Sturm serves. Cardamone, digs into the ceiling. Bluefield gets it over. Baker taps it over. Going to be an attack error right there on Brandon Baker. That's going to send number 13, Chia Perini, back to serve. Chia Perini, hard serve, sends it over. Rio sets for Baker. Right at Carleek Owens. That point's going to send Baker back to serve now. Serves. Set up for Chia Perini, blocked at the net by Hampshire. Crusaders 6 points away from Matt Sweet. Baker serves. Set up for Dixon, blocked at the net. Set back up for Hampshire.
Put down by number 13, Ben Hampshire.
He puts it down inbounds. That pushes this North Greenville score to 20. Bluefield 14 as Baker is ready to serve. Sends it into the net that time. Going to cut that Bluefield lead down to 5. Dixon serves into the net. Got another sub coming in for North Greenville. Senior transfer from Lees McRae College, number 18, Tyler Peach. Defensive specialist, back to serve now. Serves it into the net, he does. 21-16 now. So he checks back out for number 13, Ben Hampshire. Chaz Frankie back to serve for the Rams. He sends it over. Baker digs. Carrillo sets back up for Baker. Cardamone with a good play. Alex Duron. An even smarter play to send it over quickly, catching North Greenville off guard there. It may be too little, too late now as North Greenville's up 21-17. Right there, Bluefield serving it out of bounds, 22-17 now. As Carrillo's back to serve. Carrillo sends it into the net, 22-18. Multiple subs now coming in for North Greenville. The first, number 3, Luis Kane. 6'4" sophomore out of Miami, Florida. And then number 14, David Wirtz, once again from Moore, South Carolina, the freshman. Carlake Owens back to serve for Bluefield, sends it over. Roche Bedigs. Set up by Wirtz for Eby. Strong shot, out of bounds though. Once again serves. Baker's gonna dig. Work sets for Lawrence. This time inbounds, 23-19. Lawrence with the kill. Lawrence back to serve. He tries to put it away with 2 points. Send these North Greenville fans home happy. Trims the net, diving play by Chiapparini, but can't get a hand up under it. So it's match point now for Grayson Lawrence. This crowd doing the tradition, shaking their keys to the opposing team. Lawrence serves, Cardamone. Big setup for Duron. Rochba trying to anticipate where that ball is going to go, but goes right up over his head. Bluefield going to make a substitution. Coming in, freshman number 17, Terrell Boston, out of Richmond, Virginia. He serves. Baker digs, works. He's going to set up for Kane. Little tapper onto the ground, and that's going to be it here in Hayes Gym as North Greenville takes it in straight sets. This final set score, 25-20. Going to go over some end of the game stats here. Final attack percentage for both teams. First, Bluefield, 214. North Greenville, 373. Diggs, North Greenville, 27-16. The big difference. Bluefield, 2 service aces to 10 service errors. North Greenville, 13 aces, even it out with 13 errors. Finally, North Greenville, 39 assists. Bluefield, 18. Leading the way for Bluefield, Alberto Chiapparini. He ends the game with 9 kills. He's followed by Alex Duron with 7. On the North Greenville side, Cade McGee led the team, 12 kills. 1 assist, 1 dig. Jake Balldog, 1 kill, 12 assists, 1 dig as he only played that first set. Aaron Campbell ended the game with 8 kills. He's followed by Brandon Baker with 5, and Hampshire with 4. Catherine, if you had to pick, who would you give the player of the game to on this North Greenville side?
Oh goodness, I definitely would go with Cade McGee. His hitting was really, really on this match.
Right you are. 12 kills, 500 attack percentage. Well done. We're signing off here. This has been Corey Bowen, Catherine Lant with the North Greenville Sports Network. Next game for your Crusaders is going to be against Lees McRae on February 1st here in Hayes Gym. We hope to see you there. If not, you can listen here on the North Greenville Sports Network. And we're tuning off. May God bless and go Crusaders.